Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we've come to the Creek Harbour area. So let's go and see what it's like here together.
Tina, when I came here 3 years ago, I could say it was already full of many towers and a beautiful, clean beach with lots of boats and yachts. But like an apocalyptic movie, you wouldn't see a single person here. But now, coming back after 3 years, I see everything has taken shape. Life is flowing, restaurants and cafes are full of people, the beach is packed with people running, walking, sunbathing, kids. You know, the vibe of life has really started to flow here.
Exactly, I feel like it's come alive. Life is flowing through it. As we walk here, we hear the music, you can see the birds or enjoy the water view. It's very attractive. We're now in the Creek Island section, right by the water. There are many restaurants all around this area. Everywhere you look, people are sitting, enjoying themselves, and there's a sense of peace. What do you think?
Look, I'd say this is truly one of my favorite areas in Dubai because besides having this peace, the sound of birds, the greenery, the abundance of amenities and recreation, restaurants by the water. On top of all that, the modern Dubai lifestyle flows here too. I really think this could be an ideal destination for those looking for a quiet life but who also want to live in an area where they can work and send their kids to school right there. Imagine the school is so close you can even walk your child there without worry. It's very secure because we don't even have cars in this area, as you can see.
Here we're looking at the Creek Harbour mock-up, which is the Creek Island area. In the Creek Island area, all the towers are now built, but the Creek Harbour area you see here is still under development, and the developer Emaar is launching and selling the buildings one by one. In the center of this area, we have the Creek Tower, which is set to be the tallest tower. But after the pandemic, it's still not clear if the Creek Tower will be taller than the Burj Khalifa or the same size. And we'll also have the Square Mall here, which is a massive mall, even larger than the Dubai Mall. As you can see, we have the metro station right here. In this area, which is connected to Creek Harbour by a bridge, there will be 4 metro stations. They'll be located within this district and will extend all the way to Silicon Oasis.
In addition to the highlights mentioned, the view of Burj Khalifa and downtown, visible from the island projects, is another major plus. Another strength is the view overlooking the Ras Al Khor canal or the sanctuary. 700 million dirhams have been invested in this protected area, and it will soon be open to the public. This will allow everyone to come and enjoy the space and its various amenities. The colorful flamingos in this area are truly one of the most beautiful attractions around here. They're visible from these towers, but regarding this Creek Island area we're discussing, almost all projects are completed, leaving no room for further construction, and nearly everything is sold out unless you look at the secondary market, which we can help with. You can connect with us. Our company's secondary market department can look into it and suggest some great options for you. Now, moving on to the Creek Harbour area, which is currently under development. All these projects you see here are set to be launched within this specific region.
In my opinion, every location has its own set of pros and cons. What would you say are the downsides of this particular location?
Well, I've recommended this location to many clients before, but because of the high price point, many weren't able to buy here, as it's certainly not cheap.
Exactly. Though I think that might be an advantage as it limits who can live here. It's a more luxury-oriented area, and as you can see, we have the marina section here. There's a general sense of peace. We don't see the city's usual hustle and bustle here. Everyone is strolling peacefully, enjoying the space, listening to the music, and it's just very, now in my view, if I had to choose, this is definitely one of the locations I'd love to live in.
Definitely, and well, I think that's one of the strategies Emaar, the developer, has. They want the community they're building to have a more exclusive target market. So it can have that same sense of community and integration it wants in that area.
As you know, Emaar is the #1 developer in Dubai, operating in more than 10 other cities around the world, and it spends hundreds of millions of dollars on construction every year. And it's turning this area into a special landmark, just like downtown. And one more thing, did you know this is going to be Dubai's 3rd city center?
I really didn't know that. I knew that after the main downtown, this was going to become another one, but I didn't know it was the 3rd.
Well, the first downtown was Dera, where all the construction originally started. And then Emaar came and built the downtown Dubai area with the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. And now this part is becoming the 3rd area, even better and more attractive than the previous ones. Unlike the Creek Island part, you can buy the other parts in installments, and you can take delivery of these Emaar projects with 80% during construction and 20% on handover. And you can also pay the 80% installments over a period of 2 to 3 years, which is an advantage, allowing you to get the unit you want in an area that's both growing and will have important landmarks for price growth, just like the downtown area. Project prices in the Creek Harbour area start from 1,850,000 dirhams. Keep in mind that we don't have studio units in Creek Harbour. Units start from 1 bedroom. Also, this is a truly family-oriented area. Don't forget that we've thoughtfully prepared a detailed catalog for you, which you can easily access by clicking the link below. In this catalog, we have a range of special offers, and you can find very reasonable prices, even if you are interested in getting a unit in the Creek Island part. We can provide you with good prices for units you can buy from the secondary market.
Well, we've reached another highlight of this island, which, as we can see, is the Burj Khalifa view, meaning the projects located here mostly have views of the Burj Khalifa and downtown, and this is considered one of the biggest advantages in Dubai.
And the entire Dubai skyline, it's becoming clear now, and it has created a very attractive space. Also, in that section, we can see the metro station, which is going to be built continuously, and the entire Creek Harbour area will have 4 metro stations, providing very easy access for the people living here, both by metro and on foot within this area.
Of course, Tina, the island itself won't actually have a station, and that's because this is a completely luxury area, like the cherry on top of our cake, and it's not supposed to be ruined by a metro station. So a bridge is going to be built over this canal, so that the metro station will actually be on that bridge, so it doesn't disrupt the island's design. Look, in my opinion, one of Emaar's most prominent features is that they never give up until they don't just think they're building a project. They wait until they're sure they can turn it into a urban space with its own unique identity. And I'm sure that here, with the Creek Tower and the world's largest mall, it will become a global destination.
Of course, I think this area will definitely be better than downtown. You know why? Because we have more green space here and more space and paths for walking. The cars are currently underground and will be on a lower level, which means that when you're here, you really won't see many cars or have much traffic. And I think Emaar always, without fail, addresses and corrects its previous mistakes whenever it builds a new project.
Yeah, of course, downtown has its own bustle, so I might not entirely agree there, because cities do need places that are a bit busier. But for a more natural, peaceful life away from the noise, I think Creek Harbour could be one of the most attractive and best options for someone. Imagine that where you live, all the amenities are actually accessible to you. Your home, your workplace, the best restaurants, the best mall, the best green spaces for spending time, schools for the kids, walking, and basically everything. In short, I think this project and This complex that Emaar has planned is going to be a huge hit in Dubai soon.
I can't wait to come here and live as soon as possible. Another attraction of this area is Ras Al Khor, which is a protected area for pink flamingos. Up until now, 700 million dirhams have been invested to develop this section, and very soon, you'll be able to come here and enjoy being alongside the flamingos, take in the sights, and have a truly wonderful experience.
Exactly. Yes, and of course, the most significant features that we have here is this Ras Al Khor area you mentioned. So much has been spent so that the projects can have this beautiful view, like the Creek Tower, which is set to be built and is intended to be just like the Burj Khalifa that's located in downtown, right here, making this area iconic, along with the world's largest mall, which is going to be constructed here. You see, all of these things will turn this place into a global destination. This means that you aren't just buying a single unit here for you to live in yourself. You are actually purchasing a community and, in fact, the entire environment surrounding you. And that is what gives your property a value that is several times higher.
Exactly, Shabnam, I completely agree. And the thing is, in this area, we don't just have ordinary buildings. We also have branded Emaar buildings like Vida and Address, which are hotel-style projects. And you can experience hotel-level quality right within these residential units.
Look, well, we are talking about Emaar here. The same Emaar that built downtown, the same Emaar that built the marina and Dubai Hills, and now Dubai Creek Harbour. And, well, it's perfectly clear what this place has become and what it's destined to become. When we have those examples to look at, it's completely obvious to us how the future will unfold here.
In the Creek Harbour section, all of the parking is underground. As you can see, these stairs lead down to the parking area, which also has an elevator, of course, and each section of this parking is identified by an animal symbol. And there's a sign so that you can find your parking spot more easily and know exactly where you've parked. Also, from a location standpoint, this area has a very high potential for price appreciation because it is very close to various parts of Dubai in terms of accessibility. For instance, you are only 15 minutes away from Dubai Airport or 15 minutes away from downtown. And if you want to reach the Persian Gulf Sea, it's 20 minutes. And furthermore, this location itself, in terms of its position and the value that will be added to this area, has great potential for price growth, like the Square Mall that's coming here to be the world's largest mall. And also Creek Tower, which is going to be another landmark like Burj Khalifa. In this area, the Ras Al Khor part we have here, and the great views that every project can offer. I want to imagine what my life would be like in this area. I can think about it now if I were to live here. I could just go to this building next door to work. And just a few steps away from my home, I could send my son to school and be sure that on his way to school, he's definitely safe and secure. I could take my dog, like this cute little dog here, for a walk. And I really think that the sense of peace I have in this area could make my life really very different in so many ways.
Exactly. You see, the comfort this area provides is exactly that. Meaning you can live in one area and also come to that same area to work, so your workplace is close to your home. It's a complete complex that has everything.
Exactly. And these are the things that make a location very special and attractive for investment.
As we say, it's that prime location we always talk about and insist that clients invest in.
Exactly, Shine. Look behind us. The kids are playing in the sand area, and my son loves playing in the sand. Just think, for example, if I brought him, how much he'd enjoy it. In front of us is the park, which has a very large space. It's a green space. Kids can run around, have fun, and skate. Even people who like to do water sports. Well, the area is set up for them to go and use the water space. And I think it's very attractive for us to be in a location where we have all the amenities accessible within a short distance.
Now, personally, when I see everyone out walking their dogs, it warms my heart because, well, I have a dog. And I'd love to live in a place where I can walk my dog, where it's pet friendly, and, well, that's one of the advantages of this location.
Exactly. Look at that boy over there skateboarding. I love the vibe. He's really enjoying himself. And let me tell you, it's 12 noon right now, but this area is so shaded and we have so much greenery. We have the trees here, so we don't feel the heat at all. There's even a cool breeze blowing, and we're enjoying walking and strolling through this area.
Well, looking at this play area and the park, at the skateboarding part and all that, it reminds me once again how much the developer Emaar actually cares about people's daily lives, providing all the amenities that a family needs. Be sure to make it available to the end users.
Shabnam, really look at what a large green space is here. The kids can easily run around and play football.
Exactly.
Families can come here, sit down and enjoy themselves. Of course, I should tell you that this structure used here isn't just for this part of Creek Harbour. In the other parts of Creek Harbour that are currently under construction, these same structures have been planned, and each section has its own specific zoning, and all areas have easy access to the park, school, cafes, and even office buildings.
Exactly. Emaar is famous for building its complexes in an integrated way. So if we are seeing these amenities here, we will definitely see them in the mainland too, where we have the off-plan projects. And well, by seeing this place, everyone can imagine what is going to happen over there.
Thank you for watching our video so far. I really enjoyed being in this location, and I think it's a very suitable opportunity for investment in the Creek Harbour area. Also, you can have the opportunity to take delivery of your unit in installments after 2 or 3 years. And in a location where the value of your unit can really increase from the time of purchase, you'll have a unit that you can enjoy later when you move in to live.
Yes, we have also prepared a catalog for you where you can register your request so that you can get the off-plan projects with great locations from this reputable developer that we have available. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Stay tuned for our next videos. See you.